Hello homemakers, welcome back to another video. My name is Angel and this is Habits of a Homemaker. Today I'm going to be sharing with you ladies 8 tips on how to stop being a lazy homemaker. So let's get right on into it. Okay, tip number 1 is speak what you want to see. This to me is one of the most important tips because the power of life and death lie in the tongue. You want to make sure that you are speaking what you want to see. If you are constantly speaking things like, oh, I'm lazy, I don't feel like it, I can never get anything done, I'm so unproductive, I suck at homemaking. If you are speaking those things, then that's what you're going to see because that's what you're going to believe. So you have to speak the things that you want to see. You wake up in the morning and you affirm yourself and you say, I am a productive homemaker. My home is a home that is filled with God's peace. I will get things done today. My home will be in order. I will be able to make a nice hot meal for my family today. I will keep a clean house. You speak the things that you want to see. And I guarantee you, if you start speaking those things that you want to see, even when you don't feel like it, I guarantee you speak those things, you're going to believe it and you're going to see it. Okay, tip number 2 is to write out daily task goals for each day and check them off as you go. You have got to set a vision, a goal, a plan for your day. Writing out those goals will put a visual in front of you and you will be able to create a strategy for how you're going to be able to accomplish those goals every day. And then when you check them off, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel motivated. You're going to feel like I'm getting things done and you're going to see momentum start to happen. It may sound like just really simple, but actually putting that plan in front of you, if you have a dry erase board or even if you just take a sheet of paper and just put it on your fridge and write down some goals for the day and start off small. It doesn't have to be a list of 10 things. You can start off with 3 things and just have those 3 things written out. Even simple tasks like make up your bed, clean the kitchen after breakfast, certain things like that. Once you start writing those things down and checking them off, you're going to see that you're going to start holding yourself accountable. It's going to make you feel good. You're going to start having some progress in your day. Tip number 3 is to listen to motivational videos or podcast. Okay, this is right up my alley. I love feeding my spirit with uplifting and edifying, encouraging, challenging content every day. Turn on your favorite YouTuber, turn on your favorite podcaster, find some videos or some podcasts that are related to homemaking, or it doesn't even have to be homemaking. It can just be motivational, period. Okay. And you turn that on and you just let it play and you just listen while you work. So it's motivating you, it's challenging you, it's rooting you on, cheering you on to get things done, to start knocking things out the park. I love doing this. It also makes me not feel so alone during the day because sometimes, you know, if you're just surrounded by little people, or you can be a homemaker that doesn't have children, and it can feel really lonely sometimes. And sometimes just having another person in the room, right? Hearing someone else's voice on a podcast or from a video just really makes you feel connected, like you have a sense of community. So finding those channels or those podcasts that can really help uplift you and edify you while you work are very, very instrumental in helping you to be productive in your day. And speaking of that, make sure that you ladies are subscribed and tuned in because I will be sharing in another video some of my favorite homemakers to watch and to listen to, and some of my favorite podcasts as well. So make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when that video drops. Okay, tip number 4 is to finish one task before moving to the next. I know for me, sometimes this is really hard because I'll just see so much stuff that needs to be done and I'll try to like do a little bit here and do a little bit there and do a little bit there. Then I look up and sometimes it looks like complete chaos and like nothing's done because I've just tried to do a little bit here, tried to do a little bit there, and then I really wasn't successful in anything. So make sure that you focus on one thing at a time. If you are in the kitchen finish cleaning the kitchen first. Get those dishes out the way, sweep, wipe your countertops off before you go and move into the living room. Because if you're just trying to pick up something in the living room and go back to the kitchen and then go back to the living room and then go to the dining room, you are not going to get things done and you're going to probably feel more overwhelmed. So just start off with one task first and complete that task and then move on to the next thing. Tip number 5 is clean as you go. This is a little bit similar to tip number 4, but it is different. You are cooking a meal. You want to try to clean as you go. You want to try to do as much as you can while you're actually in the middle of the task. So while your food is simmering, you may want to put the dishes away. They're in the drying rack. Or you may want to take some of the trash off of the countertops and throw that away, or sweep some stuff up off the floor that fell while you were cooking. Doing those little things really add up, because when it's time to clean up at the end, you will see that you already knocked off a lot of stuff that you have to do just by doing it in small increments and maximizing your time. Tip number 6 is to resist the temptation of distraction. Distraction can come in many forms, but I know some things that are really popular for us may be social media, Netflix, things like that. You really want to resist that temptation. And so that may be not turning on your television, or setting a timer if you are going on social media. But don't just spend your time and just mindlessly scroll, or just be on Netflix and just binge watching television and just doing things that are unproductive. You want to resist those things that are going to distract you and that are going to detour you from staying on track in your homemaking during the day. Tip number 7 is to remind yourself that this is your ministry. Are you stewarding your ministry well? I have a video that I made a while back where I talk about managing your home as a business. In that video, I break down things in a way that I really feel will be very beneficial to you ladies. So I'm going to link that video right here, and I'm also going to leave the link for it in the description box for you to check out. You want to represent God well. You want to represent your husband well, your family well, and you have to remind yourself sometimes, like, flesh. Look, we're going to get this together. We're going to pull this together because this is what God has given me to steward, and I want to steward it well. When the Lord is looking down on me, I want him to see me operating in a spirit of excellence. I want my husband to come home from work and to feel like, okay, I'm out here every day grinding for something. I'm out here every day grinding, and my wife is at home and she is doing what she needs to do. She's keeping the home afloat, cultivating that space for our family. So make sure that you are stewarding your homemaking ministry well in a way that is going to be honoring to God and to your husband and your family. And lastly, tip number 8, that is going to be placing value of the end result over a temporary feeling. So feelings are temporary. They are fleeting. You may feel like doing nothing. You may feel like watching Netflix and not getting anything done. You may have all of these feelings, but you have to make sure that you keep your mind stayed on the end result. Okay, I may not feel like washing these dishes tonight, but I'm thinking about the end result. I don't feel like doing it, but when I do it, the end result, and y'all catch that, I said when, not if. When I do it, the end result is going to be me having a clean and tidy kitchen. I can go to sleep at peace, knowing that the lights are out and that my kitchen is clean. I'm not leaving it in a way that would attract any type of bugs or anything like that. And I know that when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to walk into a beautiful kitchen that smells good, that is clean, the countertops are clean, and my kitchen is ready to receive me. Okay, I'm ready to serve my family. I'm ready to start breakfast, and it's gonna be a peaceful time. Okay, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel that, because if you don't, you can think on that as well and say, okay, if I don't do this, the end result is going to be leaving the kitchen a mess. I can possibly attract bugs or critters into my house. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna feel stressed. because my kitchen is dirty. I'm going to be stepping on crumbs. The kids are going to be screaming that they're hungry, but I don't have any dishes that are clean. So I'm going to have to make them wait, and they're going to be throwing a tantrum. So you see how, even just saying all of that is just making me feel like really negative. So I want the end result of peace. I want the end result of us just really having a nice morning and things just flowing together. So you want to make sure that you focus on the end result, okay? Versus that temporary feeling of, I don't want to do this, or that laziness, okay, that you can kick off. So I hope that this video was helpful to you ladies. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you share it with another homemaker today. Make sure that you ladies are subscribed and make sure that you hit that notification bell, because I am uploading daily, as you all can see, and I am loving being back and connecting with you ladies. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your comments, your prayers, and encouragement. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye, ladies.